So, math for today, day 4. The first one. Write an equation for the array. How many columns are there? JC Elmore. 2. How many are in each? How many are in each column? Princeton. 2. So, it's going to be what? How many 2's are we going to write, JC on Farewell? 8 2's? Alyssa, can you help them? 4 of them. So it's going to go 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. What does all that equal? 8. Alright, the next one. 62 minus 48. How do we set our problem up? Chase? How do you set it up? How do you solve it? Bless you.
I solved it that way.
What's this way?
Up and down.
Up and down. What number goes on top?
62.
62. And then we put 48 under it. Can we take 8 away from 2? No. So we have to borrow. So I'm going to make this a 5. What does my 2 become?
12.
A 12. So can I take 8 away from 12? So what is 12 minus 8?
4.
Jason. 12 minus 8. Dalton, help him out. 4. What's 5 minus 4? Hayden.
1.
1. So what's the answer to our problem? 14. Now we have 44 plus 25. What number, does it matter what number goes on top?
Yes. No.
Not really. So I'll do 44, so that's the first one that we have. And then plus 25. Everyone, what is 5 plus 4? 9. What's 4 plus 2? 6. So what's our answer? 69. Alright. Everyone count by tens. 210, 220, 230.
240, 250, 260.
Good job. Alright. Is this still going? Okay. Alright, the next one. Draw the hands on the clock to show 9:15. Where does my hour hand go? JC on Farewell. On the 9. Where does my minute hand go? Chandler. On the 3. How do we count our minutes? How do we count our minute hand? Lincoln. By 5s. 5, 10, 15. Does everyone have it look like this? Is your hour hand short?
Yes.
Is your minute hand long?
Yes.
Are they supposed to be the same size?
No.
No. Alright, good job. Y'all can put this away in homework folder. Thank you, Jason. Alright, they should be away in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Alright, so what did we do yesterday with math? Eli?
We did up, top, and bottom, the 3 of them.
Multiply with 3 numbers. What number did we add, like, all the time? Like, what was our one number that we added to any 3-digit number? Hayden. Go, help them out.
Zeros.
Not just zeros. It was a big number. What number did we add yesterday? 100. We added 100 to any 3-digit number. So, today, we are going to do mental math. Who can tell me what mental means? Like, what does mental mean? Does anyone know? Raylan?
Does it mean easy?
No, it doesn't mean easy.
Complicated?
Not complicated. Excuse me, Caitlin. I'll come behind you. If I say mental, what is it? What do you think it says if I point to my brain? Eli.
You have to use your brain.
You have to use your brain, yes, but is it? It's going to be in our head. So we have to do mental math. So you know how I always tell you to show your work on your paper because I want to see you do it. Well, today you don't do that. You just write the answer in. Everything has to be in your head. So, and 2, if today goes good, like lesson, and y'all understand it, I have a game we can play. So, we have to get through this. Okay?
Okay.
So I just gave you this. What's supposed to be on it? Name and date. The only time I'm reminding you, so if your name and date's not on it, you might not get a sticker. Alright, so I'm going to read our first one at the bottom. 126 students are waiting in line for the yellow bus. Here, I'm going to actually color these buses. Y'all do not have to color this, but I'm just going to make it a little easier. So this is my yellow bus. And then this one is my green bus. Okay? So there are 126 students waiting in line for this yellow bus. And then 100 more students get in line for the yellow bus. So then there's another 100. So we add those together. Then there are 126 students in line for the green bus. And then 10 more get in line for the green bus. So, how many students are in line for the yellow bus if we have 126 and 100? Lacey, on more.
226.
226 students are in line for the yellow bus. How many students are in line for the green bus? Princeton? 136. What's the difference between these two buses? Rylan?
That 226 got more hundreds than 136.
More students got in line for the yellow bus than the green bus. So what's the 2 numbers that we added? What's the number that we added for the yellow bus? Dalton.
There's something else different about them.
What else is different?
Their color.
Yes, their color, but I wasn't talking about their color. What number did we add to the yellow bus? Lauren. $100. What color did we add, or how many did we add for the green bus? Alyssa.
10.
10. And what did I say we were going to do today? We were going to mentally add in our head what 2 numbers?
100,
110. Alright, so flip over to the back of the first page.
Is it this?
It should say see and show. It's still going. Thank you though. So it should say see and show. Alright, flip them over. It's okay, it's still going. Thank you though. children, they're not flipping their paper over, and we're just gonna keep going. So, we have to mentally add these. We'll do the first three together. So we have to add 1, 2, and 3 together. 450 plus 100, what does it equal? Dalton?
550.
550. What place value are we adding?
100.
The 100s. So, do we have to worry about the 1s and the 10s with that problem? Mm-mm. We only have to look at the hundreds place, and we just drop down our 2 other numbers. So number 2, 630 plus 10. We're adding in the tens column. So, I wrote that number wrong. We're adding in the tens column, so what number do we have to look at? You want to try? Alyssa, help them.
10.
The tens column. So what is 630 plus 10? Chase?
640.
640. Alright, next one. 801 plus 100. Hayden?
901. 901.
901. What number did we look at to add? What place value? Eli? Not 100. What place value? What place value? We have ones, tens, and hundreds. It's not 100, it's just hundreds. Alright, the next one. 115 plus 10. Lincoln, you were excited with that one. What is it?
125.
125. Alright, do the next one. 500 plus 10. You should have it in like 10 seconds. 10. When you get it, raise your hand. Kaylee, what is it? 500 plus 10. Want someone to help you? Tyreek, help her out. 510. Alright, do number 6. 237 plus 100. Lauren, what is it? Girl, your voice is louder than that. 337. Alright, we're going to do the last 2 on this one. Alright, 327 plus 100. Everyone tell me, what is it?
427.
427. 755 plus 10. Hold on, give it 5 seconds. Think about it. Alright, what's the answer to number 8? 755 plus 10.
765.
765. Alright, do you have it all written down?
Yes.
Alright, give me a couple more seconds. Thumbs up when you're done, Sunday. Alright. This one is on my own. What numbers are we adding? Either 100 or 10. So, you either look at the hundreds place value or you look at the tens place value. Only go down to 17. What number are you stopping at?
17.
Thanks, Frank. I'm gonna give y'all like another minute, and it's gonna be okay if you're not finished with it. What number were you supposed to stop at?
17.
17. So if you have gone farther than 17, stop what you're doing. Don't erase it. Don't stop what you're doing. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and go on. It's okay if you're not done. You can still work on it. So, 122 plus 100. What is this going to be? What place value am I looking at to add? Jason Moore. The hundreds. So, what is 122 plus 100? Tyreek. 222. Because I know that 1 plus 1 equals 2. Number 10. 378 plus 10. What place value am I looking at to add? Chandler. Braylon Hopper, what place value? 10. The tens. So what's the answer to number 10, Chandler? 388. So number 11, 500 plus 10. Jason Farewell. What place value? The 10. So what's 500 plus 10?
510.
510. Alright, number 12. 200 plus 100. Alyssa, what place value are we looking at?
10.
What place value are we looking at when we're adding 200 plus 100?
100.
The 100. So what is 200 plus 100? Hayden.
300.
300. Alright, number 13. 747 plus 100. What place value are we looking at, Caitlin?
The 100.
The hundreds. It's not 100s, it's hundreds. So, what is 747 plus 100, Princeton?
847.
847. Number 14. Dalton, what place value are we adding in 800 plus 10?
10.
The tens. What is 800 plus 10, Lincoln?
810.
810. Alright, last three. 400 plus 10. What place value? Eli.
The 10.
The tens. What is 400 plus 10? Lincoln or Chase?
410.
410. Alright, 16. 688 plus 100. What place value are we looking at? Vonna, what place value are we adding?
It's value. We're adding
are we adding? 688 plus 10. Or plus 100, sorry.
1.
These are my ones. Which one has another number that we have to add?
The 100.
The hundreds. Alright. What is 668 plus 100? Lauren. 768. Alright, last one. Raise your hand if you have not answered one yet. Alright, Tyreek, what place value are we adding? 817 plus 100. The hundreds. What is 817 plus 100? 917. Alright, everyone got it written down? Fill it in. Alright. No, do the last one, honey. Alright. Moving on down. So we're going to do the bottom half. We have to find the missing add-in. What is an add-in? Eli.
It's a number in the word problem.
In a word problem?
To get
I don't know if it's a word problem. Word problem has words. You're on the right track though. Princeton, help them out.
the add-in is what you add with.
The add-in is what you're adding with. So there's two numbers at least of what we're adding with. So 392 plus something equals 492. What's my missing add-in? Eli. 100. So if I were to add 392 plus 100, it would equal 492. All right, the next one, 19. Something plus 10 equals 825. What is my missing add-in? Chase.
815.
815. Because if I were to add 10 to 815, it would be 825. All right, look at each of your next problems very carefully and figure out which number you have to add. You got it. You answered this one. Write that one down. And keep going. Double check to make sure your numbers make sense. Mm-hmm.
What's your green light on your laptop?
out, and if you are still working on it, it's okay. I promise. You can fill it in still. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one so we have a little bit of time to play our game. So number 20, 101 plus something equals 111. Am I adding 10 or 100, Tyreek? 10. Because if I add my tens place, 1 plus 0 is 1, so it's 111. 21. 756 plus what equals 856? Jason Farewell about to fall out of his seat. What's the answer?
100.
100. Because if I add my hundreds place, it would equal the same. It would equal 856. Alright, something plus 100 equals 823. Braylon.
723.
723. How did you know that we had to have that number?
But I took 823 and I minused it from 823 and then the answer was 723.
You subtracted this number with itself? You didn't subtract this number and 100?
I subtracted 8 and 1 and 8 minus 1 equals 7 and I put 7 and then 23.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so you took 8 minus 1 to get 7 and you knew these two zeros, so it would be the same 2 and 3, so it's 723. Alright, number 23. Something plus 10 equals 846. Lauren. What's my other add-in?
836.
836. Alright, last one, number 24. 385 plus what equals 485? Hayden. Bless you.
100.
100. How'd you know it was 100? Bless you.
Because the 100 that's in the sum that has hundreds change.
Because the sum in the hundreds changed, so you knew that you had to add a new 100. Alright, everyone got them filled in? Alright, flip over to the last page. We're going to do our number stories. Same thing as yesterday. I'm going to read the first two, and then you're going to do 27 and the written one on your own, okay? We'll do the first one together. I'll read the second one, and then the other two are on your own. So there are 448 birds. 448 birds are in the park. 100 more birds fly to the park. How many birds are in the park now? If we have 448 and then 100 more come, how many are in the park now? Eli. 548. Because we add 448 plus 100 equals 548. Alright, the next one. A mail carrier delivered 352 packages last month. She delivered 10 more packages last week. How many packages should she deliver in all? Bless you. I like the way that you're setting up your problem sheets now. It's very neat and you're personalized. Alright. Mail carrier delivered 352 packages last month. She delivered 10 more packages last week. How many packages did she deliver in all? Dalton.
362.
362. Why is it 362?
Because the thing, the tens and ones change.
The tens and the ones?
The tens.
So if I have 352 and I add 10, what's 2 plus 0?
2.
Did my ones change?
Mm-hmm. This one.
If I add a 0 to it.
The 10 change.
The tens change. So then 5 plus 1 is
62.
6, and then we bring our 3 down. So 362, because we added 1 to the tens place. Alright, the last one. Try and read it on your own, and then solve it. This one might be a little tricky. Oh, bless you. Yes. You did hear it. So, if you were to add these together, this is correct, yes. But how many sheep came to the barn? They started with 112, and now they're 120. So how many came into the barn? Okay, same thing. We started with 112, and now there's 122 in the barn. How many sheep came to the barn? Mm-hmm. Yes, you're doing the writing one at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Good job, Braylon. So, we started with 112 and we ended with 122. How many came into the barn? Close. Hmm? It doesn't include numbers. What's your answer?
10.
Oh, it is clean numbers. I thought it was you get bracelet 0 better. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all till, well, it's changed. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all a couple more seconds to finish the last one, because I think most of y'all are done with the word problem. Mm-hmm. So do. Okay, we're gonna go over number 27. This one's a little bit tricky. Someone read, who can read this to me? Jason.
There are 102. put 12 sheep in the barn. More sheep come into the barn. Now there are 122 sheep. How many sheep came into the barn?
So we started with 112. And we ended with 122. So this is kind of like our math boxes. We had the start, our change, and then our end. And our end is 122. Our beginning is 112. And I gotta figure out what this add-in is. Some of y'all have a number that's a little too big. Jason Farewell, how many sheep came into the barn?
10.
10. How did you know it was 10? Huh?
Put it up and down, and then I can add 122 to it. Put 112, and then I add 10 to it, 112, and that's how I got 10.
So you knew that you had to end with 122. So you added 112 plus 10. And that's how you, and your answer was 122. Is that how you knew? Is that what you were explaining? Mm-hmm. What's another way that I could have solved this? Braylon?
You could have took 122 and subtracted that all the way to 112, and the answer was 10.
Yep. Could have done that too. So we could have subtracted 122 and 112. So 2 minus 2 is what, everybody?
0.
What's 2 minus 1?
1.
What's 1 minus 1?
0.
What's my answer?
10.
10. There's 2 ways you can solve it, but you have to read the problem very carefully because a lot of you guys added 122 and 112 and got 234, and that's way too much because we ended with 122. So if you need to, you can always do your start, change, end. Princeton, I want you to tell everybody what you wrote for explain how to add 100 to 899.
So I know that 1 plus 8 equals 9, so I just add 100 plus 899 equals 999.
You know 8 plus 1 is 9, so you can just add, you can add 8 plus 1, which equals 9, and then just add on your 2 9s at the end, and it is equal to 999. Does anyone have any questions on how to mentally add the 10 and 100? Lincoln, what's your question, honey? You want to tell me what we have on the last one? Go ahead.
So you had to add the 799 and then add 100, and now that's 899.
That's if you started with 799 and your end was 899. But you had to add 100 to 899. But I still like your explanation because it's still right. Okay, so we're going to put these in our homework folders quickly, and we have a little bit of time to play our game. Oh, yes. Leave your homework folders out. Don't put them away. I gotta give you your homework. Are we going to turn this in tomorrow?
Yes.
Is your name going to be on it?
Yes.
I'm talking to the 2. Your name's going to be on it?
Yes.
Give one to him. Yes, once your homework's in your homework folder, you can put it away.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who does not have one? No, did I give you one? You didn't get one? Let me see your homework folder. I did give you one. It's right here. Okay. So, our game is going to be, you're going to be grouped up into pairs. How many is in a pair? Two. So I've already paired you. And when I call you and your partner, I'm going to give you a stack of 4 index cards. These index cards have 4 different problems. You're either adding 100 or you're adding 10. The answer is on the back. So no, come here so we can show everybody. Come stand up here on the rug. So, you're going to hold these like you're quizzing me, okay? Because it's like a little quiz game. So you're going to just hold the cards up, and then I have to look at it, and it's 413 plus 10. 413 plus 10 is 423. Noah, can you check the back of the card to make sure that I answered it correctly? So he's going to pull the first card up, and what's the answer on the bottom of that card? 423, so I got it right. And then this card will go to the back of the pack. Once you answer all 4, we're going to trade. So I would do the same thing for Noah. Okay? Do we understand? You go sit down, thank you, honey. You go sit down, thank you, honey. Do we understand? Do you have any questions on how the game's going to work?
No.
Alright. Eli and Caitlin. And y'all can find somewhere. Because you have to be across from one another. Alyssa and Noah. Noah has your cards. Let's go find somewhere. Hayden and Elena. Take a spot quick. Chandler and Jason Farewell. Vanna and Dalton. Lincoln and Tyreek. Princeton and Jason Moore. Kate, I gave. Kaylee and Chase. Lauren and Braylon. Lauren has one. So you should have a spot. Kaylee, you're with Chase. Someone can go over here in front of the bookshelves. Y'all 2 groups can go over there. It's on the back of the card, Lauren. Good job. You should be able. This is a fun little quiz game. You can sit at a desk if you want to. And if you can't read one of the numbers, just ask me. I try to make them very neat. What's wrong? You're supposed to. This answer only half of this one. Okay? You got it. or you switch them to the next person. But they can be the one being quizzed.
We did all four. We should pick we did all four.
I love that explanation. Keep going. You're going to keep going for another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to call you.
Now what happened? Six. Don't look.
If he doesn't get it right the first time, let him try it again, okay? You know, are you doing it from behind your back so you can't see the cards? Oh, okay. Bless you.
I'm saying that 800. Do not look at it.
It's okay, just make sure you look at it. I know what you're doing. Good. Okay, hold on everyone. If you want a bigger challenge, have somebody turn around or close their eyes, and the person who has the cards reads the problem out loud. So I think it's like 701 plus 100. So you would say that out loud, and the person has to say the answer. If you want a challenge. You have to read the problem. Alright, everybody freeze! Alright, I'm going to call group by group to come bring me my cards back. We're going to call it around. Noah and Alyssa, and go back to your tables once you're done. Jason, Moore, and Chandler. Oh, you're Farewell, not Moore. You're Moore. Give me that one. Hayden and Elena. Tyreek and Lincoln. Dalton and Bonna. Eli and Caitlin. I know. Alright. Lauren, Braylon, Chase, and Haley. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Alright. Go back to your seats quickly. We get your seats in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Did you have fun playing a little game?
Yes.
So, what did you do in the game? Lincoln.
We all counted.
You could have counted some of them, but what was the idea? Like, what were you supposed to do, Chase?
count up by tens or hundreds.
Count up by tens or 100s. So do you feel a little bit more confident after doing that game a little bit that you can do it in your head? And I just want to say, I love the way Chase explained how to add either 10 or 100 to Kaylee. And he did not say it in a mean way. He didn't say it any way. He tried to help her with it. And I loved that. I gave you a sticker for it because I loved it. So thank y'all very much for playing the game and doing what is right.
You're welcome.
Yay. I'm proud of y'all. And then, I gotta stop my computer. Bless you.